Eala ends ASB Classic run after three-set thriller in a marathon encounter that pushed both players to their limits. Chinese standout Wang Xinyu edged out the Philippines' Alex Eala to secure a spot in the finals of the 2026 ASB Classic. The 2-hour, 48-minute semifinals clash, the longest of the tournament so far, saw Wang survive a relentless comeback effort from the 20-year-old Eala, eventually escaping with a 7-5, 5-7, 4-6 victory. Wang, the 24-year-old known for her aggressive baseline play, admitted that the Filipina's tough stand made the victory feel hard-earned. "It was a crazy battle from the start," Wang said of their first-ever meeting. "She is an absolute fighter. When she started playing unbelievably, there was nothing much I could do other than just clap for her good shots." The match was defined by Eala's refusal to quit. In the opening set, Wang raced to a commanding 5-1 lead. However, Eala mounted a stunning rally, winning 6 consecutive games to take the set 7-5 and stun the Chinese veteran. The drama intensified in the deciding set. History appeared to repeat itself as Wang again surged to a 5-1 lead. Eala, visibly hampered by lower back pain that began early in the set, refused to concede. Buoyed by a vocal crowd of Auckland-based Filipinos, Eala clawed back to 4-5 using sharp, straight passing shots. However, the comeback fell just short as a few late forehand errors allowed Wang to finally close out the match. "I told myself it's a fresh start," Wang said of her mindset during the seesaw battle. "No matter how she was playing, I'm going to try to take every game, every point, and every shot." Despite the loss, the tournament marks a significant milestone for Eala. Currently ranked world number 53, this was her third WTA Tour semifinal appearance. She exits Auckland with $12,331, approximately P731,000, in prize money and 98 ranking points. Wang scored 59 points off 89 first serves, while Eala had 55 points from 85 first serves. Eala's ASB Classic run ends after a 3-set thriller. The night air in Auckland carried a quiet tension as the final ball landed just beyond reach. For a heartbeat, time seemed suspended, then came the applause, rising not in celebration alone, but in recognition. Alexandra Eala's ASB Classic journey had ended, not with resignation, but with resistance, resilience, and a reminder that tennis is often decided by inches, nerve, and belief. The scoreboard told a simple story: 3 sets, a winner, an end. But the match itself was anything but simple. From the opening game, Eala played as though she had nothing to lose and everything to discover. Her strokes were free, her movement fearless. Each rally felt like a conversation between ambition and experience, and Eala refused to be the quieter voice. She chased down balls that seemed already lost, redirected pace with instinctive touch, and trusted her timing even when the margins shrank. The first set unfolded like a statement. Eala's baseline aggression forced errors, her left-handed angles stretching the court wider than expected. She broke serve not with brute force, but with patience, waiting, absorbing, then striking. When the set ended in her favor, it wasn't met with celebration, only a calm exhale. She knew what was coming next. Experience answered back in the second set. Her opponent adjusted, raising the tempo, tightening the patterns, testing Eala's consistency under pressure. The rallies grew longer, the serves heavier. Eala fought to hold, saving break points with courageous shot-making, but momentum is a subtle thing in tennis. It doesn't announce itself, it simply shifts. As the second set slipped away, Eala walked to her chair with eyes focused forward, not down. There was frustration, yes, but also resolve. This wasn't the end she had traveled for. Not yet. The third set became a test of more than technique. Legs grew heavier. Breath came sharper. Every point felt amplified, every mistake magnified. The crowd leaned in, sensing the match turning into something memorable. Eala dug deep. She broke early, then was broken back. She held under pressure, then faced it again. At times, her shots sang, clean winners down the line, perfectly weighted drop shots that kissed the net and fell away. At other moments, the tension showed, errors creeping in where confidence once lived. But she never stopped fighting. In the final games, the match became a battle of nerve. Long rallies ended in gasps. Second serves were struck with first serve conviction. When match point finally arrived, it came not with drama, but with inevitability, a rally push just one ball too long, just one step too late. And then it was over. Eala stood, adjusted her strings, and walked to the net. The handshake was brief but sincere. The applause lingered. This was not the sound reserved only for winners. It was the sound given to those who earn respect. Her ASB Classic run may have ended in the third set, but it did not end in disappointment. It ended in proof. Proof that she belongs on this stage. Proof that her game can withstand pressure, adapt, and endure. Proof that the gap between promise and presence is narrowing with every match played. Losses like this leave marks, not scars, but lessons. They teach when to attack, when to wait, when to trust instinct over instruction. They teach how fine the line is between victory and defeat, and how often the difference lies not in talent, but in timing. As Eala left the court, racket in hand, she carried more than just the weight of a close loss. She carried momentum invisible to the scoreboard, belief strengthened by challenge, confidence sharpened by adversity. The ASB Classic moves on, as tournaments always do. Another name advances. Another match awaits. But somewhere beyond the numbers and brackets, a story continues. One built not on how a run ended, but on how fiercely it was fought. And for Alexandra Eala, this three-set thriller may one day be remembered not as an ending, but as a beginning.